So what do you remember about Bumpskey? I remember everything about Bumpskey. I was right there at your side all the time, going, look at this shit show. All right, what are you getting at? First, you make the introductions. Who is Bumpskey? Bumpskey is, there's this guy, Jerry, and I think we're like almost the same age. He might be a little older than me, or maybe he's younger than me. I don't remember. Jerry, if you see this video, remind me, we're old though. I'm 62. And Jerry started an internet radio program back in the early 1990s. Or mid-1990s. Yeah, it was after Mike left the band. See, this is how I remember. Blech. So it must have been around 93, 94, 95 that I started touching base with Jerry. I don't remember how we hooked up. We hooked up on... I sent him a CD. Right. You had the Gate 18 CD coming out. Right. Was it the first CD or the second? You sent him all the CDs, I think, that you had. I think you sent him everything that you had pressed at the time. All right, so how many CDs is that? I don't know. I think you had 6 or 7. I don't remember. You're such a liar, John. You said you remembered everything. All right, well, Jerry liked Lena's music, and Lena and Jerry got along, and she would be a guest on the show often, either calling in. She started out calling in, and they forged a kind of a comfortable friendship, and then she went out to Jersey to be on his radio program live. For whatever reason, what? His show never really took off in a big way. You gonna go there? Yes, I am. And he's still plugging away. I don't really know. I'm gonna try to catch up with what Jerry's been doing, but to be honest with you, I'm so busy and overwhelmed with what it is that we do and our own platforms that I really have a hard time. Plus, I'm fighting autoimmune diseases when I'm not doing shit with you, John. Yeah. So I'm not really sure. But anyway, be that what as it may, we were really we had some we have a little bit of a past and a friendship, and Jerry connected with me today, and it was really nice to hear from him. So we subscribed to each other's YouTube channels, and I think maybe it's just a good thing at this point to talk to people that you've had a little bit of a history with, that was a positive thing. That's true.
I gotta agree with hey, what's going on? I gotta agree with John there that you have to people that you get along with, keep those relationships alive, because it is important. What's going on here? I don't think that's correct. I don't think it's correct. It definitely is not. It is not correct. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get back to that land later. Yes. How's everybody doing? Welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. Nice to have everybody here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I thought since we started off with Lynn, how about we start off with an animation that Lynn is part of? Lynn is an integral part of the animation. That'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? I think it would be. What about you guys? You into that? You into like a Lynn cartoon? Something that Lynn is a part of? Actually, Lynn and I hooked up. It was probably somewhere around 2000. And what actually happened was this guy, he was doing like the best bands that he played or the best bands that he reviewed. And unfortunately, he had like no female bands included in any of this best bands thing that he was doing. And I was like, dude, how could you have no females? You didn't hear one good female band out of all the bands you played? Not one? So he said, well, go ahead. Since you're into female-fronted bands, I'm not really into that. Why don't you pick a couple that should be a part of the best bands of 2000? And I picked Gate 18, and I picked Alley Handle, and I picked a whole bunch of bands like that. So that's kind of how I found out about Lynn. And then, of course, I contacted her, and I invited her on the show, and all that good stuff, which was cool. She was very kind and came on the show. Even when we weren't much, you heard John. It was a shit show. And it never really took off. And John's right about that. It never really has taken off. And to answer the question why, I guess there's multiple reasons. I'm not the greatest host. But you can't get people to work for free, so we're kind of stuck with me. Nobody really cares about me or my life or what I've been up to. So that could be part of the problem. The other problem is I'm trying to promote peace and love, and most people are into violence and hatred and all those things. So I'm not really promoting anything that's popular, unfortunately. And I'm playing bands that nobody knows. So I got a lot of things going against me. But I'm still here trying. I'm still here really putting in the work, trying hard to do a good job, to present a show that's entertaining. And I don't know, maybe some days it is and some days it isn't. But anyway, so let's do an animation that Lynn is starring in, kind of. Or Lynn is a part of. And this one is called Dead Ski. Dead Ski. Check it out. It is the summertime.
A 40-ton whale that is dead on the beach.
Very good question. I have a very good answer.
Okay.
The mammal's remains were taken to the Hackensack Meadowlands Developmental Commission landfill in Kearney, New Jersey. 40 tons.
Okay, so the 40-ton whale was taken to a landfill. For what? No wonder it smells like shit when you drive it through New Jersey.
She didn't die immediately due to the extensive bruising. She probably died a short while after the impact.
She suffered greatly, but will be missed.
That's all right. Try getting married. See if the pain is worse.
So she's now decaying in New Jersey. No wonder it smells like an armpit as you're driving down to New Jersey.
Like we didn't need the turnpike. The turnpike smells bad enough. Now we need this.
Did they actually name it? Does it have a name?
No.
Nelly.
It has an identification number.
Nelly now rests. Now, I guess you have to truck that over, right? You have to get a big crane and put it on a truck?
Well, it says...
Or do you cut it up? Do you get, like, chainsaws?
I don't know. It says it can reach lengths of 70 to 90 feet.
But, dude, I want to know, did they take a chainsaw and cut it up into little chunks?
I guess so, because they said it's got fractured scapula, fractured flipper bones, and several busted ribs.
That's how it died. But get to the part where they disposed it.
It just says that's where it's going to be stored.
It's going to be stored for what?
I guess the autopsy, I guess.
An autopsy?
I guess, dude.
On a whale?
Hey, they have researchers to do this shit, everything.
Oh, okay. So they're going to research why it in a large vessel.
Gee, you would think the propeller marks would give it away.
Yeah, really. I don't know.
Or stern impact, you know, the rudder impact. It's got the slice the size of a.
When I was on the beach and I saw like a dead fish, I would just kick it back into the water. Don't you just like take it and roll it back into the ocean and let it just become fish food?
They were
Why would
trying.
you bring it to a landfill? You said they're taking it to a landfill,
Yeah,
right?
right. In Carney.
Not even an aquarium. So if they're taking it to a landfill, it's to decompose.
You would imagine.
So why wouldn't you just kick it back into the water and turn it into fish food?
Gee, are they gonna have 1,000 seagulls going around?
So the whale is now decomposing in Carney.
That's right.
So they paid like probably $1,000 to ship this whale to New Jersey
I would
to
think
rot.
more than that because he's 40 tons.
Yeah, so they probably paid a couple of thousand to ship the whale to New Jersey to rot. Makes sense.
Gee,
I think my way is a lot easier. Just kick it right back into the ocean, man.
I know her.
Maybe, hey, you know what? Maybe you could get some seagulls away from McDonald's if you left it out on
Really?
the beach.
Really? That's what I was saying. A flock of seagulls, more than a flock.
Maybe those seagulls will stop eating French fries for 10 minutes, you know. Get them out of the parking lot of McDonald's.
And the pigeons off of the damn statues.
Really? All right, go ahead. That's like taking I hit a 100-pound deer. Well, let's cart him over to Carney. Someone has a great idea.
Woo! First.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Lynn from Gate 18. Hi, Lynn.
Hello.
Woo!
All you non-listeners.
Let me say this before you decide to sue me. You are on the air.
Yeah, okay.
I am not breaking any federal FCC.
You're not.
Okay, cool. And you can say fuck or whatever you
You
want.
can say
because
whatever
this is
you
the
want.
internet.
Damn.
Fuck or whatever you want.
There you go. See?
I feel better already. Hi, Scatso.
Hey,
What's going on?
nothing. You gotta learn to vent a little bit, Mama.
I know, Scott. I'm very repressed.
Yeah, well, gotta be less reserved for a performer. That can't happen.
Hey, this was my bright idea, and I think it might be mildly amusing. It's actually very sad. This whole whale story has got me kind of sad. But
I was sad too.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right. I don't understand at all why it's not being just, disposed of. Even bring it out to sea.
Right. So some
and
fish could
dump
eat it.
Something will happen. It'll be fine.
Well, it's just like you have a compost at a wherever in Carney.
Exactly.
The ocean works the same way. Some
Right.
fish come and feed off of this 40-ton whale.
It's all part of the grand design.
Right.
The 40-ton whale does not belong in the landfill.
Right. Now, does not. It's ridiculous. I don't get it.
Yeah, and I'm listening to you guys talk about this, and it's like, what the hell? And you're talking about chopping it up into chunks with a chainsaw and something else even more disgusting. I don't remember what. Actually, my idea was to call the landfill, find out wherever this thing is, and I don't know where in Jersey you said it was, and ask them how they're handling it. I
Well,
don't know who you should say you are or what you're going to have to do.
I'm going to say I'm Bumpskey.com, like when I called the probation office yesterday.
Right. It's like, yeah, and in this case, you're like kind of reporting on the site.
Yeah, well, we're doing a story, and I'm really interested why you would move it from somewhere in New York
Right.
to somewhere in New Jersey that already smells bad, and for it to rot away.
Yeah, it's
and
horrendous. I don't really get it either, and and like I said, I almost feel compelled to call them myself, but I'd rather hear you guys.
all right,
do
so
it.
we're going to do that.
Good.
All right, thanks for the good ideas,
No
and
problem.
keep it up.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, bye-bye.
So long.
Bye, Lynn.
Oh,
Unc,
hey,
you're live on the air. Don't sue me, dude.
happy birthday, Joe. How you doing? I heard all about this whale. What's happening?
I don't know. We're getting the number right now. Do you understand it?
No, I just heard a little about the whale. Is it a big whale? Where'd the whale
It's
come
a
from?
40-ton whale
40 tons.
that washed up on the shore somewhere in New York. Okay, and for some reason they felt that they needed to bring it to New Jersey. It hit a vessel. Okay, so it got killed. So what I would do is just put it back in the ocean, right?
Well, it all depends, Joe. I mean, where are they going to send it in New Jersey?
To Carney.
Carney. Now, is there any cat, is there a cat problem in Carney? I mean, they might be some kind of cat control deal. What do you think, Joe?
It's a possibility. Well, Carney is like that armpit area when you're going down the turnpike. that smells really bad.
That's near the sea carcass?
Yeah, all the chemicals and stuff.
Yeah.
So it already smells bad.
All right, so you won't pick it up then. You won't smell it.
Well, you know what I said? I said they're putting it there for all the seagulls from McDonald's.
That's true.
You know, instead of going after the French fries, they could now go after the whale.
You know, sometimes they have like we got a cat problem in California one time around Tito's Taco Fair. But since Tito's opened up, there's no more cat problem. But maybe that's why they're shipping that whale there. And, you know, I love cats.
Well, you know, you might have a point. Maybe it's like the sushi capital of New Jersey is Kearney. And maybe it's like a big sushi festival going on. I don't know.
When did this happen? How old is this carcass? Or,
I guess it just happened.
is it like all swollen and blowed up and bloated? Maybe they can salvage some gas out of it or something. Tap it for some methane or something. I don't know.
You know, Scotzo never gives me the whole story, so you know how that works.
Yeah.
We're doing Scotzo news here. So I said, listen, dude, you know, the pay is great. It's nothing.
Oh,
So why don't you come on
all the
up?
taxi saves.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said, dude, listen, you save on taxes.
Exactly, right.
So, but we're going to try and find out exactly why the whale is in New Jersey. I see. When I was a kid and I saw a fish like like we go to the New Jersey shore, and there'd be a dead crab on the beach.
Sure.
I take them and I fling them back into the ocean.
Definitely. Hey,
You know, it becomes food.
recycle. You got to recycle it.
Right.
And
So I think you got an idea though with the cat thing now.
it could be some kind of cat control.
We're gonna look into that. So stay tuned.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna call pest control for that town and see if that's what it's all about.
Cool. How about flies and stuff? Do they have anything?
No. Hey, we got West Nile, dude.
Oh.
They're already talking about that for the spring. You know, pretty soon, Bumpskey is going to be so popular because if you like go outside and a fly lands on you, you're going to explode. It's like going to be instantaneous. Oh no, a fly!
Netherlands Commission.
Hello, my name is Jerry, and I'm calling from Bumpskey.com, and we're live on the internet. I do a broadcast. Is that okay with you?
I don't know what you want, sir.
Okay,
You
I was
have to explain to me.
sure. I was reading in the Daily News about the 40-ton whale that was moved from New York to New Jersey and taken to the landfill.
Taken to the landfill?
Yeah, it said in the Daily
A
News.
40-ton whale?
Yes. See, that's what I'm confused about. Is that true?
I have no idea. I don't think you've... I don't think that's any news over here. I mean...
Is this the Hackensack Meadowlands Development Commission landfill?
Well, this isn't the landfill. This is the Meadowlands Development Commission.
Okay. Yeah,
Let me let you speak to someone.
Sure,
Hold on.
sure. Thank you very much.
Who told you this? Somebody may be
it's
pulling
in the
you
Daily News.
Is it?
Yeah. Give me that article, Scotto, please.
Let me connect you to
Thank
someone.
you.
Hold on. I'll connect
Sure.
you to someone in that department. Hold on.
Sure. Okay. See, it's not even true. Scotto made it up. Scotto, are you sure it's in the newspaper?
Hello, Tom.
Hi, my name is Jerry. I'm calling from Bumpskey.com. I'm live over the internet. I was just doing the news, and my news guy, is that okay with you? Well, you want to hear
okay with me?
that we're on the internet.
What does that mean?
I do a live broadcast on the internet on a web station called Bumpskey.com. We were just doing the news, and my news guy read an article to me about a 40-ton whale that died in New York and was taken to New Jersey. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Would you mind answering a couple of questions about that?
It depends on what they are.
Okay, cool. No, it's just I was wondering, you know, is it taken to the landfill to like what is that called? Like compound?
No.
No?
Decompose.
Decompose.
Compost. Is what
Yeah, compost.
No.
Was there any reason why it had to be taken? It wasn't buried. Is it like going to be studied or?
No.
No, so that it was just disposal.
Right.
And it's so big, where are you going to put it?
In the landfill.
Well, I'm just saying that was the problem. Was so big. Now? Why wouldn't they just put it back in the ocean as food? Is there a reason?
Because the problem is the ship hit it already,
Uh huh.
and it won't sink right away, and so the other ships will keep running into
Oh,
it.
okay.
Do
Okay.
further damage to it.
I gotcha. Okay. Now, do you ship it like all in one piece, or do you cut it up?
No, it was cut up.
It was cut up. And do they know Was it like close to the land, and that's why it got hit, or?
No, I don't think they know. They just found it floating. It was dead already when they found it.
Right. So the basic problem is, A, you don't want any other ships to hit it,
Right.
because it could cause some serious damage, and may sink a ship maybe,
Well, I don't know about that.
or ruin an engine or whatever.
Yeah, it could certainly hurt a propeller. Or,
Okay, well that answers my question, because I was like, why not just push it back in the ocean? And the reason is you don't want any other ships to hit it.
right.
Now, what about the smell though? Isn't that going to smell, or?
No, you bury it right away.
Oh, it's underground.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like laying. Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's buried and everything. Okay, cool. That's great. That's about it.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. So there you go. You don't want to throw it back in the ocean because another ship might hit it. It won't sink. So can't you put some cement booties on it? Can't you like cut it into little pieces and throw it out like you throw food to the ducks? All right, that wasn't. I didn't want to push it too far with him because.
Don't we need more food for White Castle?
Yeah. What about White? I didn't want to push it too far with him because he didn't seem like he was that into it. He was a little afraid to.
Yeah.
So I didn't want him to hang up because I really wanted to get some of the questions answered. So there's some of the questions. You don't push it back into the ocean because it might damage another. We got a lot of phone people today, huh? Hold on. It's my uncle. Bumpskey.com, you're on the air.
Jer,
Yeah.
do they have dynamite back there? I listened to that. I said, what the hell's going on here?
I just said that. You chopped it up to move it to New Jersey. Couldn't you, like, just chop
Could
it
have
up?
blew it up. One stick of dynamite, $12. They could have got rid of the whole thing. Would have been lots of fish for a little trim and everything. Right?
They could have made another Jaws movie right off of Long Island.
Well, I couldn't figure that out, but I said, I think they got dynamite back there. Blow it up. There's no ships going to hit little pieces. Right? Lots of food.
This guy's...
Yeah, I got to go, Jer.
Hey, listen, this guy's in New York with bazookas.
Yeah?
Dynamite, don't worry. Dynamite's like...
AK-47s and all
Yeah, 7-year-olds carry dynamite, man.
hand grenades and stuff.
Thanks for the idea, Unc.
Anyhow.
Yeah, I don't get it either. If you're cutting it up to bring it to New Jersey, can't you just cut it? You were a butcher.
Yeah.
You know about that stuff.
Yeah, you just cut it. It ain't going to float. You blow it up with a stick of dynamite. That's it. You got lots of millions of little pieces. Fish are eating. It's gone in no time. Bring it. Go down south. Get some piranha. Bring the piranha. Right. That's all. There's more than one way to skin it back.
Or else you just put cement booties on it, right?
There you go. Get somebody who knows a lot about fish.
Or you could always just send it to the fish market. You know those guys in New York, man. They'll sell it off as like tuna.
Down there.
Yeah, tuna steak or something.
That's all. Just put a name on it.
That's it. All right, thanks for calling back. Dynamite. I agree.
Dynamite. Yeah,
All right.
that's all. All right, later, Jer.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy, bye.
That's my uncle. He's got a great sense of humor, no doubt. Dude, don't they have dynamite? Good question. Okay, back up. God, it's in like 8,000 million little pieces. Shove in the blowhole. Fire in the hole.
Fire in the blowhole.
Well, they didn't want to damage Pinocchio. All right, so we've solved the whale story. Lynn emails that the whale's name was Deadsky. It was Deadsky the whale. She said the whole story was making her sick.
All right, there you go. It's the story of Deadsky. Little space whaling in the background there too, huh? All right, Deadsky. I figured since Lynn opened the show today and she was involved in that little story there, we'd play it. All right, let's get to some music now. What do you say? What do you say, some music? Everybody up for some music? I'm up for some music. Let's start off with a new band that I'm into. Why not, Jerry? It's all about you, isn't it, Jerry? Yeah, it's all about me. At least when I'm doing the show, it's all about me. So this is a new band that I came across that I'm really liking. They definitely have that, like, San Francisco vibe. At least I think they have that San Francisco vibe. So we're going to do a set of Don't Tell John. And we're going to start it off with some Harder Boy. This one's called Harder Boy, and this is Don't Tell John. And you're checking out the Bumpskey Show. All right, so that was called Harder Boy. This is Watching You. Don't Tell John.
And I'm stuck watching you. I'm stuck watching you.
right. Don't tell John. Watching you. Let's do one more. What do you say? This one is called Hard Luck. Don't tell John.
It's not the right thing. The monster's frightening, but it's easier than fighting from the ground. If you try lightning and pull the right strings, your hard luck won't ever get you down. It's the monster's got your intention of making you stay. If you've done bad things and pulled your heartstrings, the monster knows how to get her away. Stop feeling sorry for the way it was before when you woke up with a smiling face. You'll find your place through all the time and space, but watch the handle on the door. We'll get close to you, love all the things you do. You're listening and it sounds like the call. It's a hologram, laid out like a master plan. If you don't watch it close, you're gonna lose it all.
All right. Don't tell John. Looks like I found another great band. Nobody cares, but looks like I found another great band. Don't tell John. That's right. Because John doesn't need to know. This is their website behind me for Don't Tell John. It's don'ttelljohnband.com. Don't Tell John out of San Francisco. As you can see, they got the website happening. All the stuff you need is up on the website. They got pictures. They got video. They got a newsletter. They got it all going on. They got it all going on. So go check out Don't Tell John. Kind of added them to the show less than a week ago. About a week ago. So sounding good. Don't Tell John. Because if John finds out, he's going to be pissed. So we don't want John to know. All right. Very nice, huh? Very nice, Jerry. Okay, I got a couple of other songs that I added to the show. Let's do, this is Nicole August. I usually play Honesty, but I found a couple other songs I like. I think I'm going to do this song because I like the fact that she just recorded herself in the vocal booth. It's just Nicole in the vocal booth, and that's it. So I kind of like that for a video. The video's name is Fallen.
What's up, everybody? This is Nicole August, and you are listening to The Bumpskey Show. Hit it!
All right, Nicole August, Fallen.
Since I saw you standing there, I cannot take it anymore. You know I can't stand to be ignored. I just want you here with me. Said I'm falling forever, and I don't think you'll catch me. Got the bruises to prove it. Got me feeling hopeless. Would you give me your hand? Don't let me fall again, 'cause I'm gonna be too far away. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. Oh yes, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling for you, I know that loving you's a risk, and I'm not gonna be dismissed. So why do you keep playing games? Going back and forth with you lately. Mayday, mayday, can you hear me? 'Cause my heart is calling. So falling forever, but I don't think you see me. Red is your favorite color from all of my bleeding. Won't you save me from yourself? Please make me whole again. 'Cause you hold the key to this heart right from the start. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. Yeah. I'm falling for you,
All right, that was Nicole August. Let's do some Shelly Bouchon. This one's called Heat, and that was called Fallen. ShellyBouchon.com. Check out Shelly. Somewhere between the walls and the street, there's heat.
Caught up in the chase of moving pieces in this tiny space. I've been waiting here all my life to doing what we're doing tonight. 1:34, you'll find me there. Mercury's rising, we're both aware. 'Cause I can't bear to go down till that icy cooler part of town. Somewhere between the walls and these streets, there's you. Somewhere between the walls and these streets, there's you. No one's pretending, don't feel ashamed. Sonic vibrations call out your name. A shrine for world, a shrine for all, a shrine for anyone who's anyone at all. Somewhere between the walls and these streets, there's me. Somewhere between the walls and these streets, there's me. Uptown, all night, get prepared. Right now, get down, keep me there. Uptown, all down, get me there. Right now, get down, take me there. You and me, we're not alone. I know you get it, yeah, you get it, yeah, I know that you do. You and me, we're not alone. I know you get it, yeah, you get it, yeah, I know that you do. You and me, we're not alone. I know you get it, yeah, you get it, yeah, I know that you do. I know you get it, yeah, you get it, yeah, I know that you do. Somewhere between the walls and these streets, there's me. Somewhere between the walls and these streets, there's me.
Shelley Bouchon, somewhere between the walls and the street, there's heat. Let's try some Paris Hilton. Hit your knees. Paris Hilton getting us banned in Russia. Good, who needs Russia? Paris, did I say Paris Hilton? Paris Jackson, right? Paris Jackson.
He said, come on down, don't freeze, we're gonna shake it out. Cold sweats, a bet she thought you could take. Sundown, coming round, sinking. Rolling every pocket, circling drains. Never thought that it could ever be this way. Feeling fucking low, like something so insane. No relief and no reprieve. Seen it just so diseased. Where is he when you hit your knees? You got, you got, you got. Creeping out, storming. Breathe it out, burning. No one, nobody warned me. Seeping out, she scorned me. Never thought that it could ever be this way. Feeling fucking low, like something so insane. No relief and no reprieve. Seen it, just so diseased. Where is he when you hit your knees? hit your knees. You got, you got, you got.
Jackson, hit your knees. God's listening, Paris. You just need to talk. You just need to talk, Paris. He's listening. You don't always get what you want, but he's listening. Paris Jackson getting us banned in Russia. Thank you, Paris. I don't want anybody in Russia to hear this show. It may mess them up. All this freedom that I have may just mess them up. I don't want that to happen. Nope. Don't want it to happen. So what did we do? We did Nicole August, Fallen. We did Shelly Bouchon. We did Paris Jackson. Pretty nice set. Got some good music going on tonight. In reality, I should start thinking about wrapping up the show, but it's been a second since I've been on. So maybe I'll just hang out for a little bit longer. You know what I'm sick and tired of? I'm sick and tired of all these commercials on TV for drug companies. How do drug companies... How is it that you can't have a weed commercial or a alcohol commercial, but you can have all kinds of drug commercials where they actually say the side effects are that the drug might kill you? How's it possible that those guys can be on the air selling stuff that can kill you, yet you can't run a weed commercial or a beer commercial? I don't understand. Maybe I need to ask my doctor, Neil. Neil Fox, ask your doctor. TheRealNeilFox.com.
Research shows that every man, woman, and child has or will suffer from depression at some point in their lives.
Yeah, I'm tired of these commercials, Neil. You got that right.
Know that like a good friend, No Zone is there when you need it. Warning, No Zone may cause behavioral changes and violent mood swings. Some side effects may include, but are not limited to, paranoia, violence, depression, suicide.
Apraxia, arrhythmia, the cause of your dyslexia. It gives you anorexia, a pain around the nexia. Arthritis, bursitis, it'll stick you with colitis. Bulimia, amnesia, make yeast infection easier. Dry mouth, nausea, headaches and insomnia. Aphasia will amaze you. Hello to amblyopia. Status epilepticus will certainly affect us. Tardive dyskinesia won't make it any easier. Suicide on the side, trichotillomania. Paralysis and peptic ulcer, it'll shrink your brainia. Impotence, mania, you'll probably go insane. Vomiting, weight gain, anxiety and back pain. Memory loss, vaginitis, hematoma. If you try this gasiness, vertigo, it makes it hard to pee. You know you're headed for a total mental breakdown. So ask your doctor if this pill is right for you. Ask your doctor if there's something he can do. 'Cause there's something on the news and in the air, and it's worse than biochemical warfare. Ask your doctor. abnormalities, hypertension if you please. Epilepsy and pneumonia, more to come, we'll have to phone you. Homicide, you decide, often being petrified. Autism, shortism, something with metabolism. Dizziness, short of breath, restless leg and maybe death. Neonatal complications, go to war with peaceful nations. Somnolence and bipolar, then we'll have to pull your molar. Bladder gone, that's a bet. In the street, your paint your wet. Delusional, confusional, nothing that's unusual. Emphysema, feeling strange, internal organs rearrange. Ticks, hives, jerky movements, don't expect to see improvements. Rectal bleeding happen, yet you won't believe the things you get. Stomach ulcers, kidney stones, constant aching in your bones. Fighting with your fellow man, interrupted lifespan, erections lasting longer than 4 hours. So ask your doctor if this drug is what you need. Ask your doctor, will this cure be guaranteed? 'Cause there's something in the world that's going wrong, and I don't want to be the one to pass it on. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor. Something's got to make it better. Give me something to forget the heartache and the suffering the world sees. Will these vitamins betray me? Will the AMA okay me? Will the FDA saute me? Well done with fries, please. Ask your doctor if this pill is right for you. Ask your doctor if there's something he can do. There's a sickness and I need to find the cure. It's been longer than a body can endure. 'Cause there's something in my soul that isn't right, and I don't know I can make it through the night. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor.
TheRealNeilFox.com. Ask your doctor. He'll lie to you. Don't worry about it. He'll lie to you. Alright, this is Heavy Feather. Right in my mind. Heavy Feather.
When I get old, start counting my days, living them slow, living in haze. But there's one thing that's clear, God is your grace. When I get old, I won't leave you behind. Remember my voice, so sweet and so kind, when I whisper to
All right, let's try some Sarah Borges and the Broken Singles live.
Same old 45. We're going to do I'm Going to Live the Life I Sing About in My Song. We've kind of, not regurgitated it. What's the word I'm looking for? Not resuscitated isn't it? Reinvented. Reprocessed. Am I a hot dog? Revisited. Aha. There we go. We revisited after a good long time. We're going on 9 years? 9 years?
9 years.
9 years of doing this. And we'll talk more about that in a little while, but we're glad to have it back. It's like a long-lost uncle that you've welcomed back from Alaska, and you're happy to see him. He's brought you presents, too. Exciting. So it's called I'm Going to Live the Life I Sing About in My Song.
Sarah Borges and the Broken Singles. Look at that. Good things happen sometimes. Somebody in the chat room was telling me they got a new phone and they were going to have to struggle to try and get the new phone to do what the old phone was doing, but it looks like they got it. So good. Sometimes good things do happen. Seems like it's very, very rare, but sometimes they do happen. So good. I'm glad to hear some good news from somebody. You hear enough shitty news. I also heard before I came on the air, it looks like Israel and Iran are in a ceasefire. So that's interesting. I wonder how that came about. I wonder if our president had anything to do with that. But good. That's what I like to hear. Peace, 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 peace. Peace, peace, peace. It's all us little people are looking for in the world. Is for all the big people to get along. You know, us little people, we don't have any choice. We're stuck with each other. I guess rich people could just go from place to place, but I have to get along with my neighbors. Where am I going? Where am I going, right? I gotta get along with the guy next door. I can't go anywhere. If you're rich, you can just pack up and move somewhere else. But when you're poor, you have to be tolerant and get along with people. Oh my. It all sounds so scary. But it's true. You can't just pack up and move. That's why rich people have a problem getting along with people, because they can just do what they want to do. I'm out of here. I'll see you. Not the same for poor people. Poor people have to put up with a lot of shit. That's what poor people have to put up with. All right, should we do something funny? I could use something funny in this crazy, sick world that we live in. Here in the United States, we have a basketball league for women. Or at least I think it's for women. Some of the players in the league, I'm not too sure if they're women or not. But it's supposedly for women. And one of the women players has been taking a lot of crap. Because I guess the other players are jealous of her because she makes more money. She has more sponsors. They're all hating. So our favorite parody guy, Brian Coyne, dropped a new parody. So let's check out. This one's called Hatin' Caitlin Clark. And this is a parody to Bruce Springsteen's Dancing in the Dark. It's called Hatin' Caitlin Clark.
You women out there, y'all petty, man. Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girls. She got y'all ass charters. She bringing all y'all this money to the table, but y'all being petty like dudes. LeBron, you 100% right. Y'all girls, stop being petty. Caitlin Clark, thank you for bringing all that money and shine to the WNBA.
Tonight I'm really steaming. Won't you listen to what I say? The fans, they won't stop screaming. They giving her all of the accolades. Yeah, we so sick and tired. Ah, no, I said we ain't gonna take no more. Watch out, Caitlin. We gonna put your ace on the floor. And yes, the game is fire. We sick and tired, and man, our thoughts are getting dark. When this bitch gon' retire, everybody be hating Caitlin Clark. The press keeps asking the questions. TV's on and then all I see is her face. I check my Instagram news feed. I'm getting trash. It's gotta be 'cause of my race. Man, they ain't pay me nothing. She making bank out her name on the Nike shoes. About to crash out. Ain't no telling what I'll do. Maybe her game is fire. We sick and tired of man, our thoughts are getting dark. Let's help this bitch retire. Yeah, everybody be hating gonna be in line. She best prepare for a beat down. Hey, Caitlin, I think you best learn how to fight. I just don't get the attraction. I miss the days back when nobody sat in the seats. I can't get no satisfaction. Not until her ass is out on the street. I know her game is fire. We sick and tired, and man, our thoughts are getting dark. When this bitch gon' retire, everybody be hating Caitlin Clark. And yes, the game is fire. She's pasty white, got no tattoos, ain't got no birthmarks. When this bitch gon' retire, everybody be hating Caitlin Clark. Everybody be hating Caitlin Clark. Yeah, everybody be hating Caitlin Clark. Hey, Caitlin, is that your real hair? Girl, that's your real hair. That's your skinny white dress, ass out my way. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Girl, girl. I'm about to crash out.
Danny, on the flight before bumping in with Caitlin, it seemed like she turned to you a little bit after the fever
I
score.
didn't answer no Caitlin Clark questions.
Did she say anything to you?
I don't know what she said.
What'd you say to her?
I didn't say anything.
A foul, which was called. The question is, will they call it unnecessary? Kennedy Carter.
Everybody be hating Caitlin Clark.
Everybody be hating Caitlin Clark.
She's pasty wet, got no tattoos, ain't got no birthmarks. When this bitch gon' retire,
They should be happy. Nobody cared about the WNBA until Caitlin Clark. I still don't care about the WNBA, but that's probably because I don't care about the NBA.
yeah, everybody be hating
So there you go, hating
Clark.
Caitlin Clark. This is Blake Red. This one's called Follow Me.
I dreamt of taking you away. I wish my mind would just obey, but my life is full of gray. I never thought that I was right. I closed my eyes just to see why. With God, I'll reunite. Follow me, you'll find out soon where the colors may take you. Find me distant in your head. If I could, I'd start again, knowing I could come back then. Should I leave this all unsaid? Holding out for one more day. Wrote a note of what I'd say. Don't mind taking all the blame. My window opens up at night. I hide my face from any light. You're my biggest sacrifice, yeah. Follow me,
All right, so that was Blake Red. And this is High Leaf. We're all just marching to the grave, huh? Highleaf. Highleafband.com. Highleafband.com. Check out Highleaf. Social media, all over the place. Everywhere where you shouldn't be. Blake Red. BlakeRed.com. And we started it off with Brian Coyne doing a parody of Dancing in the Dark with Hayton Caitlin Clark. Pretty interesting, huh? Pretty interesting set of music right there. We play all unsigned artists from around the world. That's where we get our music from. So you probably haven't heard of the people I'm playing, but that doesn't matter. Great music is great music. That's what we care about here at the show. And we're trying to bring the best music to you, so you don't have to go sifting around finding what's good and what isn't good. I want to thank everybody for checking out this therapy session, because ultimately this is my therapy session, because I'm pretty much talking to myself, and I can't afford a psychiatrist, so this is how I get my therapy, through this show. So anybody who happened to stumble along across my mental breakdown, thanks for hanging out and watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget, be good to each other, take care of each other, love each other, respect each other. If you can't do all those things at once, start with respect. And then once you respect somebody, you can probably care about that person. And then once you care about that person, if something happens to them or they need help, you might take care of that person. And then if you respect, you care about, and you take care of somebody, you might learn to love that person. It doesn't have to be in a physical way, although it could be. It could be in the way that one human being loves another human being. There used to be a time when that was a thing, where people just loved each other. Thank you for being in the chat room tonight. Please, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Especially after a rough day. I appreciate the commitment. I appreciate the loyalty. Because sometimes I have a bad day and you hang out and put up with my bad day, so glad to have anybody I can hanging out. And even happier when people take what I say and apply it to their lives and try and get other people to care about peace and love and all those things. Yeah, look, at least I can motivate other people. You know, who's crazy enough to do a show for 25 years? Jerry. So if you really believe in something, go ahead and do it. Doesn't matter if anybody else cares. What matters is that you care. And people can tell when you care. People can tell when you care about what you're doing. Yep. People need to learn how to communicate better. That's the key to changing all this, is learning how to communicate, not being afraid to talk to other people. Fear. They want us to be afraid of everything. Don't be afraid. Protect yourself, but take chances. Don't take big chances, but take little chances. And who knows what might happen. Right? Right. Okay, God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I don't know what's going on yet. I might wake up early and try and do a show early in the morning. Wake up, take my shower, and squeeze a show in before I have to go to work. We'll see what happens. It's all up to God. God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully, there's now peace in the Middle East, or at least for a little while, there's some peace. And hopefully we can make that spread around the world so there's peace everywhere. Everywhere in the world there should be peace. We only get one shot at this. You have communication and everybody being a part of the community. even people that aren't like you, even people that aren't like you have to accept everybody. You don't have to hang out with them all the time, but you can respect and accept other people. You don't have to live with them. You don't have to eat dinner with them. You don't have to go to the movies and hang out with them or whatever people do these days. I don't even know what people do these days. All I know about is work. That's it. That's all I know about. So I couldn't even tell you what people do for entertainment these days. I just recently had to go start going to fast food places. I didn't even know how to order from a fast food menu. I just had no idea. And as soon as you drive up, they're like, "Can I take your order?" And I'm like, "Can I read the fucking menu?" You get right in front of the speaker. It's like, "Can I take your order?" Like, you know the shitty menu by heart. No, I haven't been here in like 7 years. You mind if I just look at the menu and see what you have? Anyway, God willing, I'll be here tomorrow. I'm serious, though. I went to fast food places. I haven't been in such a long time. I didn't even know what to order. I had to call my son up and ask him, what should I order from Chick-fil-A? Because I've been to Chick-fil-A like one time. I don't want anything spicy. I just want a piece of damn chicken. Anyway. I always get riled up at the end of the show. That's so bad. Peace, everybody. Peace, and I hope to see you soon. And always remember and never forget.
Get busy living or get busy dying. That's goddamn right.
I screwed that up, didn't I? I did. I screwed that up. But that'll work just as well. Who cares, right? Who cares, Jerry? All right, let's do this. Let's do this.
It's chicken party time.
And, of course, we always have to end the show the same way. This I don't think will ever change. You ready for it? You ready for it, everybody? Here we go.
If you could stand for our national anthem, that would be
Peace,
fantastic.
everybody.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free bless the USA.